Hello lovely people and welcome back to my channel. In today's videos I want to take you through my goals for language learning of this year and see how I did, and I also want to tell you my goals for next year, for 2020, and how I hope to do on those. So let's go! So this year I didn't really have any specific goals for language learning. I did want to film some videos in my target languages, so I wanted to film a video in French, in German, maybe even in Romanian, and I also wanted to do one in Dutch, which is my native language. Next to that, I planned on watching some series in German or French or both, and I also wanted to read a book either in German or French, but that didn't really work out. I did, however, make a video in German and in Dutch, but the French video didn't happen, and especially the Romanian one didn't, even though I did make a Learn Romanian with me video, but it just was too hard, and for the past few months I haven't been really focusing on language learning either. I mostly just watch Netflix and didn't really focus on learning my Romanian or picking up another language, even though I already wanted to do that like this summer. So yeah, this year not really a lot happened language-wise. I just continued with my Romanian a little, made a video in German as I said, but other than that I wasn't really focused on getting any further. I started my German tutor and my French tutor, but I only did like 2 pages each. So that's not going really well. But for next year, I'm planning to do it completely differently. As you might have seen, I've got myself a bullet journal. And in that bullet journal, I set up some goals for myself, just for the whole year, but also reading-wise and language-wise. And I just want to take you through those. So I don't really think you can read this, but you can see the flags. So there's Dutch, German, French and Romanian, and then I left one flag open, but that's gonna be a new language I'm gonna start, which will either be Turkish, Swedish, Italian or Spanish, but I might pick up more, so there's like flags in pencil as well, so I can add more next year. But I especially want to do like the 5 languages. Like Dutch isn't that hard because it's my native language, and I've had German and French in high school, but I just have to keep up with it so I don't, forget everything. And Romanian is gonna be the hardest, and especially the other new language I'm gonna pick up, whichever it may be. But for Dutch, I just want to reach level 25 on Duolingo. I want to read 1 book in Dutch, and then a really Dutch book by a Dutch author, and not just a translation from English into Dutch or whatever other language it might have been. And I also want to make a video in Dutch. I did that this year. It felt really weird because I always make my videos in English. But I think it would just be fun to, show you part of my, heritage, so to say, where I really come from. Language I normally speak when I'm not making videos. So that's my Dutch goals. And for German, I want to read 1 book in German. I also want to make a video in German again. And I want to watch a film or a series in German. There's plenty on Netflix, so I just have to pick one and start watching. I think for German it won't be that hard, because I'm quite good at understanding it when I hear it. It's more the speaking and the writing that is difficult. And I also want to finish 3 chapters of my German tutor. Not sure if that's gonna work, but I've got the whole year. I should be able to get something done. And then for French, I kind of had the same goals. I already reached level 25 on Duolingo for French, but I want to get a golden owl. Because they keep updating the skills, adding skills, and I just want to finish them all, or put them all in level 1. So I get a golden owl, because I already have that for Dutch and German. And then I also want to read 1 book, make a video in French, and watch a film or series. And I also want to finish 3 chapters of my French tutor. I think the video making and watching series will work. Reading a book in French and German and finishing the chapters of my tutors might be way harder. We're just gonna go for it. And then for Romanian, I want to reach level 25 on Duolingo next year. I'm now in 21 or 22, so it should be doable. And then also reach a golden owl, so finish the skill tree all to level 1. I want to make a video in Romanian, even though it's going to be really scary and probably really crappy as well. And I want to watch a film or series in Romanian. It's going to be hard to find that on Netflix, but I saw somewhere on the Duolingo forum, I think, that they have Peppa Pig in Romanian on YouTube. I already found that, and it should be doable to watch that. I'm sorry, I can't speak. Because it's just really basic, it's a kid series, and it's not too fast, and the words aren't too difficult. So I should be able to understand that, at least get the gist of it. And then I also want to read one book in Romanian. Not sure where I'm going to find a Romanian book yet that I will actually understand parts of, but we'll see how that works out. And then for the new language I'm going to start, I just figured I'd pencil in some of the goals I have, so that's why you probably can't see them at all. I want to reach level 10 on Duolingo because the first few levels go really fast, so that should be doable. I want to try to make a video in that language. I want to watch films and series in that language just to help me with my listening skills. And I want to try to read one book in that language. But I'm still not sure which language it's gonna be because I just can't choose. I really want to pick up Romanian again and continue with that. And go more advanced into French and German by doing the tutors. But I just can't pick if I want to do Turkish, Swedish, Italian or Spanish. I don't want to pick them up all at the same time because that's just going to be too much. But yeah, that's what my goals are for next year. I'm not sure how I'm going to do. I should be able to tick some of the boxes off and not feel completely, I've got a whole year. I mean, I should be able to get something done. But yeah, that's it. I wanted to share my goals with you. Well, I'll probably make update videos throughout the year on my language goals and, well, maybe just general updates on the goals for 2020 and my reading goals as well. Those videos are still coming, probably like the beginning of January. But since I didn't really know what to do for this Language Friday, I figured I'd already give you, well, a recap on this year and looking forward to next year, because, well, it's almost the end of December anyway. Anyhow, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe down below if you haven't already. Let me know what your language goals are for next year, what you plan on learning, and what you plan on, well, improving. And then I'll see you in the next one next week. Bye!